So Matt Dunning, it's derby week again for the third time this season. How much do you look forward to games like the Halifax rivalry?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, it's like I say, it doesn't need any elevation from me or from anybody else. It's Halifax away, and it's always one to look forward to.
Both meetings this year have been close in their own right, both at Odsal and then at the Bash. How much encouragement does that give you, given the season Halifax have had, that you can run teams like that close?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. We played well in spells in both games, but unfortunately, and ultimately we've come up short in both games. So we've got another chance to have a real good crack at a really good team, and really well coached and well respected team as well in Halifax.
Does the performance against Halifax at the Summer Bash, the defensive desperation, the energy levels, does that provide a bit of a blueprint for how to approach the game this weekend?
Yeah, you've got to be good. You've got to be good for 80 minutes, and you've got to be good from 1 to 17. Because they're littered with quality out there. Let's be honest. So, it's a challenge for our players, and it's one they're looking forward to.
They've been quite feisty affairs both times this year. How important is channeling that emotion and all the adrenaline around the pitch? How important is it channeling that to stay disciplined and keep all the men on the pitch to give you the best chance of ultimately getting the points?
Absolutely, yeah. We've got to play tough, and we've got to play direct, but we've got to play smart as well. So, I won't ask the players not to play without any emotion, because I don't think we should do. But we'll definitely have to control things, and I don't see that being a problem for my guys.
Looking for a repeat of what we saw against York. The fans obviously played a massive part. They'll be travelling in numbers. That'll be a great atmosphere. Be a real classic championship game, and hopefully a repeat performance and result to what we saw at York a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, York's a blueprint, isn't it? York's the game for all the 1%ers and the minor details and the effort-based things that got us the win there at York a week or so ago. So yeah, I think that's a minimum standard that we've got to set ourselves.
So in terms of the squad for this weekend, David Gibbons has joined us on loan from Leeds. What can you tell us about him, and will he be in contention for this weekend?
Yeah, so David spent part of his youth development there at Warrington Wolves, and got to a point where him and his management team and his agent thought it was best for him to play some rugby against some men. So he joined Hunslet this year. He's been playing in League One, and then he's also been on Joe Reg at Leeds. So he left Hunslet in the middle of the season and has just been playing reserves rugby there at the Leeds Rhinos. So it comes from good stock. He's a good bloke. He's got some quality, and yeah, he'll be in contention for the weekend.
Is there anyone else who potentially might be returning from the treatment table?
It depends which treatment table you're talking about, Luke. There's a number in our physio room, as you know, but they're all full at this moment in time. So, it's the time of the year. We've got bumps and bruises here, there, and everywhere. We've got some knocks that we know about that won't be returning, and some real positive news on them, really. So Jordan and Billy Jowett both had successful operations this week, and they're both home now from hospital and well on the way to recovery, which is great. So we've got some more checks to do tonight and tomorrow, and we'll see from there.